Joining me now is the Democratic Congressman Stephen Lynch, who is on that DOGE subcommittee. Democrat from Massachusetts. Congressman, thanks for being with us tonight here on the Hill.
Good to be with you, Blake.
Thanks. Yes, of course. So you heard the testimony there. Do you take that at face value? And if so, do you give DOGE a little credit?
No, not really. So obviously, when you say indirect assistance, these terrorist groups might have taken advantage of an NGO, things like that, but we are not directly sending money to terrorist organizations. I've been to Somalia, I've been to Afghanistan and Iraq dozens of times over the past 20, 25 years. And, the American servicemen and women and the United States forces there have been taking those people out. They have not been supporting them. So this is a recent allegation that seems to have, been amplified since this DOGE committee came into existence. Now, is there waste, fraud, and abuse in the federal government? Absolutely, and we should be getting after that.
So how does it get taken on? Because I was speaking to one of your colleagues, a Democrat from California, Ami Bera, the other day, and he backed the idea of, okay, if the cabinet secretaries find some things, let's look at it. I want to play that sound for you. I'll get your reaction on the other side.
Give it to the cabinet secretaries, the folks that are in charge of running the agencies. They're Donald Trump's handpicked folks, and let them go through their agencies, see what programs are relevant.
You think he has it right there?
Yeah, that's a fair assessment. We do have groups that are, inspectors general who look at these individual cases and actually do investigations and report back to Congress. And then they put it in front of Congress and encourage us to take certain actions. Unfortunately, there were 17 of those inspectors general that were fired in the first week or so of President Trump's administration.
But, I was going through, you've been in Congress for a while now. I was reading through a hearing, Congressman, that you were a part of a decade ago, and you mentioned inspectors general in that hearing. And it just goes to the point that there's been a lot of talk about this, and now it seems like something's getting done. And that's where I just wonder how Democrats embrace this going forward.
Yeah, well, what's happening is, we just laid off 3,000 VA workers. We're eliminating the demining operations in some of these conflict zones. We're, eliminating, every bit of foreign aid, even the stuff that was working. We're wiping out USAID completely. So, and it's not discriminating. It's laying everyone off. So the people that are working hard are going first, along with everybody else. So there's no assessment being made about the value of those employees. Our nuclear security personnel all got let go, 300 of them, and then, oops, we got to hire them back because we really need them. So I think that, that the secretariats, the Secretary of Energy or Defense Department or State Department would have a better assessment of what the value of those programs, what the value of those employees are, rather than just wiping people out. It's entertaining to see Elon Musk marching around on the stage with a buzzsaw, but it's destroying the morale and the cohesiveness of many of our federal employees. They feel like they're being dismissed without cause.
Thank you for watching, and make sure you go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.